Hi all, welcome to my first Battle for Azeroth Alpha dungeon playthrough. This dungeon is called Tol Dagor, and I'll be playing a Beast Master Hunter. As you will see going through, there's loads of lure error messages popping up. Thankfully one of the players in the dungeon gave us a macro to use later on, which disables all these errors popping up, so about halfway through you'll stop seeing them. If you would like to know the script to type to stop the error messages appearing, I'll put it in the description below. Also, luckily the tank seemed to know where he was going, so that was always a bonus. This is my first time here, I had no idea what to do. I'll try and explain as best I can what each of the bosses does, but I'm learning as I go, so I'm not quite sure myself, so you'll see us looking at the debuffs and stuff as I'm going through it. For the first boss, the Sand Queen, she's got two abilities. One's called Upheaval. If you get targeted by this, you just need to spread out, as the words say on the screen. So that was pretty easy to sort out. The other ability is, well, there's loads of crap on the floor, but the other ability she uses is like a wind blown thing. Just run into it and don't get knocked into anything, and that's about it really.
Open those doors. Once we get our claws on the Overseer's hostages, we'll be up to our snouts in ransom money.
The second boss is Jes Howlis. I had no idea what was going on here. Looks like you just need to interrupt him when you can. I don't know what this howl did. It would probably be a fear or something, I'd imagine. At around about half health, he kind of runs off and summons adds, so we just gotta DPS the adds down and continue to damage him as much as possible. And I think that's about it. Going back over the footage, it looks like if you line of sight him when he's using this throw down ability, you can avoid it. And imagine if you don't avoid it, you get stunned. But I could be wrong on that.
This ship is going right through your ribcage! But I was up for parole. Stand ready, men! They're coming! Check your fire! I'm looking at you, Flamecaster! If any of these Azeroth munitions explode, we'll all be dust!
Next up, we have Knight Captain Valyri. I think that's the way you pronounce it. This one looks pretty easy, although I had no idea what to do on this one again. Obviously, because it was my first time here. But basically, when she puts a fire on the floor, if it's near any munitions barrels, you need to pick up the barrels and move them away so that she doesn't explode them. And that's pretty much it. Just stay off the... Otherwise, stay out the crap on the floor. It's a cast time to pick them up, not like what I was doing and just clicking on them and hoping for the best. You actually need to spend a second or two picking them up and then move them.
I'll reduce you to cinders.
I don't have a target.
I'll reduce you to cinders.
More bombs incoming!
Fuel for the flames. Now! The brightest stars burn out the fastest.
So kind of you to
And finally, Overseer Korgus. He targets pretty much everybody and puts like an incendiary bomb on you, so you've just got to spread out for that one. He'll also do an ability called Cross Ignition. It'll have a cast time on it. When you see this, just stand in the light parts, don't stand in the dark, otherwise you'll get a flame up your backside and the healer won't be too happy. And finally, he'll target somebody with a Deadeye bullet. Not entirely sure if this is avoidable or not, but basically if you get targeted with it, don't have anyone in front of you, just take the damage yourself. And I think it's a bit like the third boss in the Blackrook Hold, where you can take one charge, but then someone else has to take the next shot, otherwise you get killed. As you will see here, someone runs behind me and I take another shot of Deadeye, so I'm dead. I think that's what it is, I could be entirely wrong. And I don't know if you can hide around corners and stuff so that it can you can avoid it. I'll have to try that if I do any more runs of this dungeon.
Get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never miss. Enjoy your last meal. I've been eager to try these rounds on living targets.
Hope you enjoyed this little run through, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll try out some of the other dungeons and report back. If you'd like to see some of the new talent trees or anything like that, just drop a comment below and I'll record some footage for you. Thanks for watching, hope to see you in the next one.